It has been a long time. I know that was a very interesting intro, but I really tried to be as aesthetic as I can for a pretty interesting topic we're gonna be talking about today. My goodness, Korean Maxim Ajumma coffee is A1. But before we get into this video, I really do hope that people have been safe. I hope people have been able to spend time with their families and their loved ones. And I just really hope that this situation around the world just hasn't been as stressful for you guys. I know that my hair has been getting incredibly long. I get it. However, I don't think it looks too bad. I want to first tell you guys how I've been doing. I know I've been really off of YouTube. I've been kind of off social media as well. It was because I was really busy with schoolwork and finals. Right after I came back from Sweden, as you guys saw from the Sweden vlog, that was the week where everything was hitting the United States. So literally I went to Sweden and then I had class for a week and then I just didn't go. It's day 37 for me here in quarantine. So yeah, after Sweden, I literally had 1 week of class and here I am. They transitioned everything online, obviously, to Zoom University. And honestly, it wasn't smooth, but I mean, I managed. I feel like a lot of students managed. We don't really have a choice at this point. But up till literally 2 days ago, I had mad finals, and yesterday I just rested nonstop. So yeah, schoolwork was pretty rough though, because we couldn't physically be with like our classmates. I didn't have a lot of like lab time to prep for anything. I had to make 2 splints for my final project, but I literally should have had about a month and a half to work on those 2 splints, but I had to finish those 2 splints in a day, in like 2 hours or so. That was really hard. We had this lab final that we were supposed to do, but our professors told us to do it on someone else at our home and film it, but obviously I don't live with anyone, so I literally had to do that on a pillow. Hi, I'm gonna be moving you from the bed to the wheelchair. Okay, can you lift both of these legs up? That was not fun, and if anything, it was actually a lot harder to do like a lab final practical on a pillow, because I kind of had to like act for both me and the pillow, or the patient. My didactic courses are done, thank goodness, but I realized that my entire rotations have just been pushed back. I found out that I will be graduating 4 months later than I expected. That's not really the ideal situation, and that creates a lot of barriers for me currently. I haven't really been stepping out as much. If anything, I was actually really well prepared, because back when it hit South Korea, I was really paying attention to the news, and it made me realize that I need to really prep for a possibility, not really a possibility, but like when it hits the US, I would be prepared for it. So during those weeks when Korea was really bad, that was when I decided to go grocery shopping. I stocked up on like vegetables and meats. I put it in the freezer. That was also when I picked up a lot of snacks, some toothpaste I needed. I didn't really need to hoard toilet paper. I didn't really think about it because, well, like last year when my mom and my sister came to Chicago, they bought me like a Costco pack of toilet paper, and honestly that's been enough for me. I haven't bought toilet paper for like a year, and I don't really need to. So that was weird, the fact that US was just hoarding that while like Korea was staring at the US like, dude, what are you doing, bro? So yeah, just finals, a lot of studying, a lot of just staying indoors. So that leads me to, I guess, the harder thing to talk about with this whole situation. Gosh, I don't really know how to talk about this lightly. It's not really light at all. There have been instances where I had to step out of my house, for instance, to get my mail or to get essential things from a nearby grocery store. Every single time I did step out, I had to experience a couple of uncomfortable situations. Some would label it racial situations that was literally not cool. This happened about 3 or 4 times. I don't keep track because I literally try to forget about it. I'm not gonna really get too deep into that because that's honestly, I don't really need to talk about it. But to keep it real with you guys, it's been really challenging and really hard for me to be in Chicago literally by myself. I don't really have too many friends in Chicago, and even if I did have friends, I wouldn't be able to see them. A lot of my friends are in LA. A lot of my people that I do care about are in Korea, just not in Chicago. It's been really hard to deal with this pandemic in this studio apartment by myself. I've not had physical contact in like days. Yeah, that was rough. On top of me realizing that school is being pushed back with all these other stresses, that happened, and I'm like, yo, honestly, nah fam, like, don't give me that. I talked about this with my family, I talked about this with my mom, and of course I talked about it with my sister and like my friends, and I decided to make the move to Korea during this time. I feel like LeBron when his decision came out. I have decided to take my talents to Miami, but thank goodness the king is in LA. Anyways, yeah, I know a lot of people are like worried, oh my gosh, Abe, you're gonna be riding a plane. I don't know if that's the right thing for you, putting yourself at risk. I really do get that, but of course, when I land in Korea, I will be isolated for 2 weeks, so I don't put anyone else at risk. It was a really hard decision because I really need to pack everything in here, and oh man, what am I gonna do with my figures, bro? Speaking of school, I even didn't have a white coat ceremony. Everything was pushed back. Yeah, that got canceled as well. You know what? Because it was canceled, I'm gonna have it with you guys right now. Representing Seoul and LA, we want to congratulate Abraham Kim. Oh no, thank you everybody. I want to thank my mom for coming, my sister for coming, my subscribers for coming, and my friends for coming. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. You guys really motivate me to be the better person, the stronger person. Also, shout outs to the haters one time. You guys motivate me to be even better. I love you guys are great. I promise I will do no harm. I will take care of the patients that come my way, and I hope that we get through this situation together. I know I'm taking a lot of time for all the other classmates, but whatever, it's me right now. Thank you guys for coming through. I love y'all, and stay safe.